waiting for the thaw out on a full moon night in the Rocky Mountain winter. One bottle's low, watching for the snow and thinking about what I've been missing in the city. And I'm not missing a thing, watching the full moon crossing the ring, right in the storm out, right in the storm out, right in the storm out, right in the storm out. Lady beside me, she's been there to guide me, says that alone we finally found our home. Oh, the wind outside is frightening, but it's kinder than the lightning life in the sea. Hard life to live, but you give back what you gave. And I'm not missing a thing, watching the full moon crossing the rain, right in the storm out, right in the storm out, right in the storm out, right in the storm out. Oh, yes I am. Right in the storm out, waiting for the thaw out on a full moon night in the Rocky Mountain winter. One bottle's low, watching for the snow, and thinking about what I've been missing in the city. And I'm not missing a thing, watching the full moon crossing the rain, right in the storm out, right in the storm out,
Yeah, everyone's having a top-notch day at the Bouncy Bounce place. Here we go, that guy's gonna almost kill someone!
And we're currently on a hunt.
Go away.
As we've got a possum
Go away.
of some size.
Go away.
Right there.
My tail's sticking out, isn't it?
In my my fucking kitchen. It pissed on my stovetop.
That wasn't me. That was your husband.
It came down the chimney.
What? No, I
came
didn't.
down
I
the
don't use the
chimney.
chimney. I'm not fucking Santa
And
Claus.
pissed and shat in my kitchen.
No,
Attack the kitchen.
that was your husband.
It ate a fucking banana.
That might have been me. The banana might have been me. I was peckish.
Oh, look at it. So cute.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Come
thanks.
here, little fella.
This is
It's
a
all right.
change in demeanour.
Yeah, well, it's about to be fucking evicted.
Nobody wants to hurt
Oh,
you.
I don't
It
trust
pissed
her.
in my kitchen.
I did not. That was him. I don't trust her, mate.
Are you scared?
I'm scared of her, but well, maybe you're more scary because you're being nice to me. I really can't tell.
Stop filming because we need to get this
Don't
out.
stop filming. Keep filming, please.
Sure, it's climbing the painting.
If she keeps screaming, I'm going to scream.
Okay, this is interesting.
I don't want a screaming match with your misso, mate.
We've had a development.
Just let me keep the painting at least.
Wanting to climb up.
I like this painting.
Out the door, mate.
Which one of you did it? Is it?
Not an art lover, out the door.
I am an art lover. I'm giving you a compliment.
You like the art?
Who did it? Let me keep it.
Come
Let
on.
me have the banana in the painting. Come on. Fuck. Oh, it's back to you. Oh, I'm going. I'm going. You guys, I'm leaving.
All right.
It was me that shat in your kitchen.
That's our adventures.
Painting sucks.
Jimmy on a beat, boy.
Okay, boomer, whatever you say, boomer. 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 BOOMER, please, your dusty mood don't vibe with me. You are old and so therefore I must say 10 for dinosaur day. Okay, boomer, whatever you say, boomer. Okay, boomer, whatever you say, boomer. Okay, boomer, whatever you say, boomer. Okay, boomer. Okie dokie, boomer.
Oh my God, are we actually back? Are we back? Are we back?
We made it. Oh, my God.
Jeez. You know, when we think things are bad enough, they just seem to get worse every single time. We thought we weren't going to have a show tonight about 5 minutes before we were going to start the show.
No, you
so-
did good. That was a great recovery, I gotta tell you. You know, I so related to that video with the animal because my cat puked on my bed right before we went into the studio, and then my baby kitten got into it. It's just been a fucking nightmare tonight.
Yes,
But we're
it's-
here. We made it.
We're
We
here.
fucking
So,
made it.
I
We're
want to
back.
apologize to everybody. We're sorry we've been out, but as you all know, we're both dealing with the big C, and Shanda's waiting on one more test. But give us a quick update before we get rolling on this thing, will you?
Okay, so Summer's been kicking my ass. If you guys haven't noticed, I haven't done a trailer park pundit in like a month now. I miss it. I miss you guys.
Yeah.
Let's see. I had a family garage sale, which utterly kicked my ass. Today or yesterday was the 1 year anniversary of me going to the hospital, but we didn't know. Remember, it took like a week for me to figure out for them to figure out I had cancer. So my official date's in a couple of days. But it's been 1 year since I got diagnosed. So I had a shit ton of tests this last week. I had a brain scan last Friday. I had a bone scan on Monday, and I had a PET scan yesterday. So the bone scan or the brain scan came back clear. There's no cancer in my brain right now. Thank God, because everybody knows that's where small cell goes. The bone scan came back with some uptick in my legs, my bladder, and my kidneys. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's cancer. But I can tell you guys, I've had a fucking tremendous amount of pain in my lower extremities. So bad that I can't even handle it at times. I just cry out in pain. And I'm on a lot of pain meds. So, you know, I'm hoping for the best. The PET scan was yesterday, and the PET scan's the one that really tells us, okay, this is looking like cancer. Let's investigate more. So normally I get them back within a couple of hours, but because of Trumpy's great cuts to Medicare and all the fucking rural hospitals our hospital system, our medical system is collapsing in my area, literally fucking collapsing. So I don't think we have the staff to read it right now, from what I understand. So maybe Monday, Tuesday, I'll get some fucking results. But
I'm
that's
sure it's
where
going to
I'm
be
at.
fine.
So
yeah,
you've fingers
fighting.
crossed. I've been
Yeah.
doing good.
It's
The
gotta be
last
good.
ones were good. So you give us an update on yours.
Yeah, I'm going in Monday to the urologist so he can play ping pong with my prostate, and we're going to see what we're going to do. we're going to see what we can do with that little bad boy, and hopefully I'll get some relief out of that. I got to tell you, it's not fun.
Well, you were sick. You ended up in the hospital a couple weeks ago. So
yeah,
that's
I did.
why
Yeah, that was one.
That was
reason
one
we
of the
were gonna-
weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. I had to spend the evening in emergency once again, but I haven't had to do that for 9 months now. So it was, glass half full. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna see what we can do with that and get it taken care of.
Well, we're both here. We're both breathing. We're both
Yeah.
dealing with the world and watching
Yeah.
the world burn.
Yeah. So, and that's really tough when there's so many other people that have horrible things happening to them all over the place. And
I know.
so, yeah, I understand. So anyway, we miss you guys a great deal. I can't tell you, we really do, because you inspire us to get up here on our rocket powered soapbox and, offer our opinion, which is worth about nothing, but at least we say it, and hopefully we're on the right side of the
What
issue.
did you put in our rundown about a caffeinated Shetland pony? Because the Facebook AI grabbed onto that. Have you been playing around with the Facebook AI where it'll summarize a post for you?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
No.
so I shared our show stream yesterday, saying we were going to be live tonight, and it grabbed onto that. Well, this show must be high energy because it says it's something about a caffeinated Shetland pony. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I go out of my way to write those rundowns, and believe
Well,
me, guys.
you're on Substack, right? We both have got Substack up
Yeah.
and running now, so you guys should be migrating over to Substack
Yeah.
because we all know
If you-
YouTube sucks the big
yeah,
one.
yeah, if you can, that'd be great. I write the bulk of all those rundowns, and I do use AI as an editor, and they flourish it up a little bit. I would say, those of us who are anti-AI, which I am for certain things, most things actually, because they're already weaponizing it.
We're
But
already fucked.
but I do write 80 to 90% of everything that comes to print. And
Yeah.
AI fixes the sentence structure and some of the other stuff. So I'm not.
Grammatical errors.
Yeah,
I get it.
I'm nowhere near brilliant. As a matter of fact, I'm on Saturn when Earth is brilliant. So that's where we're at there. So, but yeah, I do have fun.
The
doing that,
elites
so.
worship Saturn, so hey, there you go.
I know. Let's get this thing going here. I want to
We've
shout
got
out
a
to
lot. We've got a big show.
Peace, Dove. Good to see you. Camshwari, Kate, Red Angel, Riley Martin. Oh, Chris Alger, Joan Butsia Joan, and Crazy Puppet is in the house. Hey, Crazy Puppet. What's going on, Crazy Puppet? Anthony, what's going on, Anthony? Lady Alex, you are here. Great to see you. Lady Alex is going to retire here pretty soon. I'm so happy for her.
Yay!
Yay! Yay. We'll have to do that. We'll have to do that. Let me see. Oh, there's a Trailer Park Pundit. And Mastermind Hour is here. We've got, let me see, who else I got? Fred Edward. Yes, I got Peace Dove and Crazy Puppet. Crazy Puppet dropped us a super chat. Just want to scare for your thank you, Crazy Puppet.
You got number one.
You got number one, Crazy Puppet. And let's see who else we got in here. Vic, what's going on, Vic? Great opening. I'm glad you liked that opening, Vic. As a matter of fact, I've got the opening for our next show, which will be on the 30th of
Which
August.
is badass.
It's pretty badass. So again, I hope you enjoy that and the music, and I really take pride in what I do, and I will continue to do that as long as I can. Salty's Digital Dive, what's going on? And let me see. Kate says, I was going to go listen to a few bands tonight, but I couldn't stay away from Beauty and the Boomer. Such a great
Aw,
compliment.
go
Thank you
have
so much,
fun.
Kate. That is so. Thank you so much, Kate. We so love you, Kate. Brom SL1 SL.
What's
What is
up,
that?
Brom?
Brom and Kelly Lane.
Allison.
Hi, Kelly. I've been watching
Kelly.
your posts over there on Twitter. Kelly, you're doing a great job.
Keep it up.
Stay on target. Stay on the focus. That's what we like to see. We've got, let me see. Let me see who else we got here. Old Man Barker is in the house. What's going on, Old Man Barker? And we've got, let me see. I think I've got just about everybody.
Rad
over here.
Angel. Rad Angel's coming.
Rad,
Number
what's
2.
up? What's up, Rad Angel? Lawrence, fine. Good to see you. Grapentine, good to see you. Jody Havel, good to see you, Jody. And I am at the end of the list for me. Do you have anybody that you're shouting out
I
there?
do, but Old Man Barker came in number 3. What's up? Good
Yeah.
for you. And let's see, over at the trailer park, we got a few people hanging out. So Sanchez, US, what is up? And Mariah's mama, what's up? And Kelly's hanging out over there too. Steve Wolfbrandt, what's up?
Steve!
Wolfie's number 1 over at the trailer park. And Charlie ZXI, good to see you. It's been a while. Popeye, what's up, Popeye? Jody, thank you so much for the super chat. So Jody says, good to see you guys. Thank you. It's good to see you guys. Oh my gosh, we missed you so much. Let's check out who's hanging out over on the Rumble. Rumble's got Spirit of the Ages and Zoxo Voxo Vix. What's up, Zox? And Corky82, Salty's Digital Dive. You know where Rumble is. And Law66 is logged in over there. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I know I feel bad because we don't do shows and then we're back, but I promise I am going to be back and I'm going to be more focused as of September 1st. I got to get
We're gonna
through
do
the
our
summer
best.
and
We're
we're,
gonna do our
I'm
best.
going to really start focusing my energy back as of, well, summer's kind of ending, you know, I'm trying to get as much summer in as I can this year.
Yeah.
Doing the family trips. I'm doing a trip out to the Macaw Nation this coming weekend for Macaw Days, and we just had the paddle to the Alwa. So I've been spending a lot of time with the Native American tribes locally, and it makes summer just great. I mean, so yeah, I'll be back. And Oz, if Oz has got stuff to do, I'm gonna try to cover Saturday nights.
Yeah, if I have to
pledge
go,
to you
if
guys.
I'm out, Shanda's going to do her best, and vice versa. We're to cover this, and yes, come Shwari Kate, happy birthday, Natalie. Yes, as a matter of fact, we were saving that because Shanda did some artwork for Natalie here.
I
And-
did. We knew it was Natalie's birthday, and I just wanted her to know that we appreciate and love her very much. We hope you're having a very great birthday. And Bo and Tank, wherever they are across the Rainbow Bridge, say happy birthday, Mama.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy birthday, Natalie. Happy birthday. I hope you're having a good time. You said you were going to be out enjoying your weekend. I hope that you are doing that.
She is out enjoying her weekend. I know that she's with friends, and that's where you should be on your birthday. So, Nat,
Absolutely.
hope you get this. You're getting tons of love in the chat. Happy birthday if you watch this on the replay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
And
your E-Greg Rose. What's up? Hey, Deborah. Good to see
Deborah,
you.
what's going on, Deborah? Deborah's in the house. And let's see, what do we want to do here? We have, if you can pull some of that change out of the couch or the carpet or the ashtray in the car. Do they still have ashtrays in cars? I don't think they do anymore. But that's the way to do it right there. Buy us a coffee and shit us on the PayPal if you'd be so kind. But if you are just as tight as everybody else is, we certainly understand. We just we really get it. So what do we start?
Yeah,
with?
I haven't been asking for donations on the GoFundMe, but I really need it. I'm out of all of the medications I think that have made me last a year. Oz, there was people who were diagnosed after me that are younger than me that have already died. That scares the crap out of me.
Yeah.
But I think because I have been so vigilant and taking ivermectin, Fenbin, all the things we're not supposed to talk about, turkey tail, all of that.
Yeah.
I think that's what's been helping me. But I got to get another order in, so I am asking people to donate and to help me out. So I am going to drop the GoFundMe link. If you can help me out, please do, or hit my PayPal. You guys know how to help out. You guys have kept me alive for the last year, and I know that. I know it's because of the love of my community, our community, that I'm still
Absolutely.
here when I'm watching others who, it blows my mind. They're younger than me and they're already gone. It just blows my mind. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
And all
get
the
it, too.
books and all the health food and all the things I've been told to stay away from, I know that that's what's saving me. So.
And you're no longer drinking LaCroix, which makes me happy.
No, I got some Joey's dandelion tea today. 'cause
Dandelion tea,
is
yeah,
supposed to be great for
that's
you.
been that's what's great for what ails me too. I've been drinking that, and corn silk too is supposed to take care of that stuff down there. So I'm going on, and absolutely. And Shanda, when you get ready to order, I'll split that order with you and make it a little easier for you. So that'll be great.
Thank you.
And what do we got?
No, yeah,
here?
we've been splitting our cancer med orders.
Yeah,
How
isn't
sad
that
is that?
something? Yeah, and you know, it is what it is. We
Gotta do,
have as you guys have noticed the last couple of shows, we changed the format just a little tiny bit. We're starting off with the weather, and then mid show we bring a song or some art form, just to give us a little point of demarcation between the first half and the second half of the show. And
We
give
have
us
to
a break.
decompress after we're talking about Gaza, because
Yeah.
we never leave out Gaza. We haven't left out Gaza since day fucking one. I go back and look at my posts from 10 years ago, and I'm still screaming about the Palestinian people and the Palestinian children. So
Yeah.
it's definitely something that, we've always talked about. But yeah, we have to decompress a little bit.
Crazy Puppet says, "Happy birthday,
Chili!
Natalie! Don't age too fast." MMK.
Nah, she's aging well.
No, that's
Chili
it.
love, what's up, Chili? Good
Hey,
to see you.
Jilly, what's up? Good to see you, Jilly. Hey, Natalie is in the house. Natalie.
There's
Hi,
Natalie. Happy
Hi,
birthday.
Natalie. Happy birthday, Natalie. Happy birthday. I'm gonna put her birthday card back.
Oh,
up
put her
here.
birthday card back up. There you
Yeah,
are.
There you go,
Yeah.
Natalie.
Oh, happy birthday, Nat.
Hi, Nat.
I hope you're having a great weekend.
I do too. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. I hope you're having a great weekend. And again, without the support of you guys, Chanda and I would be in much rougher shape.
Oh my God, look at how purple my hair looks. I'm
Yeah,
so
I used
old
to-
lady-ish, man.
I used to make fun of when I was a kid. I didn't know.
I
any
know. I have blue hair. I'm a blue-haired old lady. What the fuck happened?
better. I know.
This time last year, I had long blonde hair.
Well, at least you've got hair. I don't have any hair. It's going.
I
away
no,
more
I'm
and more.
I'm thankful to have hair and eyebrows and eyelashes. I don't even have to depend on fake eyelashes anymore. It's so nice.
Yeah, no, that's great. Yeah, I'm glad because we saw
Little
you
things.
losing all your hair. So yeah. It
You
was-
guys saw me at my very absolute worst last December, for
and
sure.
you still look great. So there you go.
Aw,
That's the way it
thanks.
is. It is weather time heading into this crazy show. And who brought this? Did you bring this or did I bring this?
I
was
think
from
you
last
did, but
week.
we missed the tsunami. We had a tsunami scare. Well,
Yeah, I was worried about
off
you because
our
you're
adventures.
on the peninsula. That would suck for you. That would
I'm
suck.
I have 20 minutes. I have 20 minutes to run. So as soon as somebody sent me a message and said something, I don't even remember who it was, and I was like, "What?" And I looked at my phone. I was like, "Oh shit, should I start running?"
Where are
But
you gonna
no,
run to? Yeah.
I monitored it. No, I do. I have a big hill. I
Hmm.
can climb. I can climb. So
Uh-huh.
as soon as the ground starts shaking somewhere, I have about 20 minutes to climb about 1,000 feet. So
Well, you had a shaker
I-
this week, didn't you? You had a little.
well, we did. We had an earthquake not even a fucking mile away, like a half mile away. So I don't. What the fuck is going on with the Ring of Fire? I don't know. It has been
Oh, yeah.
very fucking active this summer. We got volcanoes waking up all over the place, fucking earthquakes all over the place. So who knows? Maybe the big one's coming for the West Coast.
No, I think they're just trying to sell more Imperial margarine. That's all that.
Well, we know that they can create earthquakes, right? Oh, that's
yeah.
a big conspiracy theory. They can. We know it. They've been doing it with their fucking.
That's been around for a long time too. They got an earthquake.
Yeah, they've been
machine,
able to generate earthquakes for a long time. So.
Yeah, and then we've got Hurricane Aaron, right? That's
Aaron's building. She's a 5 in climbing, and then what? They were predicting it was going to smash into the Carolinas and a little bit up north, right? It's not going for Florida like normal, but now it's wobbling and doing some weird shit. I noticed right before we went live. So if you're on the East Coast, man, keep an eye out. This one might be coming for you.
Yeah, that's no good.
And then that's a
because-
typhoon. That's a typhoon in Taiwan. Just shaped kind of odd. Looks like your prostate, Oz.
Yeah. Oh shit. That's the way my prostate feels, man. It's just like everything.
Yeah, I bet. I fucking
blowing up
bet.
and shrinking at the same time. No fun.
That's
man.
funny.
Let me tell you. Well, let's kick this thing and get it going here. What
I
do
brought
we
us a
have
little
here?
comedy to. I brought a little comedy to start off with.
Oh, I love a little comedy. It's I'm tired of the murder, death, kill all week. And remember, this is your one outpost where you get 2 hours a week that when we're on, that you can take a breath without feeling guilty about it, or feel guilty about it and take a breath because you need it. You can't have all that cortisol running through your stream all the
Oh,
time. No way. Here we go.
Did you guys hear that Trump wants to cut disaster relief funding for people who boycott Israel? Because that's important. Donald Trump, 47th president and first on the Epstein list, put out a statement with FEMA, which is not short for female, I had to look it up, saying that any state that does not stop its residents from boycotting Israel will be denied disaster relief funds. So if you're not cool with families
We've seen
getting
this
bombed,
before.
your family deserves a hurricane. And I don't know if you know about the United States, we got a lot of disasters. And they're all of a different vibe, you know? On the West, natural disasters are hot and shaky. On the East, they're wet and twisty, which sounds like a prank you'd play on your friend. I'm gonna give you a wet and twisty, you know? There was a tornado in the Midwest a few weeks ago. Do you see the footage of the aftermath? That place looked like it got hit by Israel. Did you see the fires in LA earlier
It's
this
not
year?
funny.
That place looks like it met Israel. All natural disasters do the exact same damage as Israel, but for way cheaper. I'm just saying, buy domestic. You know, like, we send all this money to Israel for them to bomb other countries, but why not just invite those other countries to Oklahoma? The only difference between Israel and a tornado is that Congress doesn't keep voting for the tornado. And at some point, the tornado
Christ,
actually
no
stops
kidding.
destroying homes. Now, if you accuse this joke of being anti-Semitic, it's actually the opposite because I'm saying no one controls the weather. This FEMA statement said that boycotting Israel is anti-Semitic and a form of discrimination, but then it also said any state that participates in DEI will also be punished. It's like, bro, pick a personality. The craziest part is you can boycott American companies and not get punished. You can boycott McDonald's and the government's still gonna be like, I'm loving it. But if you boycott Sabra hummus, you're living in a tent, just like you got hit from Israel. Because, you know, America third. Because China's like second. And we all know this is happening because Trump has to kiss up to Israel because Israel has the Epstein files. Israel has footage of Trump and Epstein with underage girls, aka FEMA's. How did they connect it somehow? They have straight up footage of him caught in 4K, or probably 1080p with the technology they had back then. But that's why Trump is so obsessed with the boycott, because that boycott.
Oh man.
Our tax money is going to wars and genocides overseas that we don't want. And the government's trying to suppress us from boycotting. It's like, bro, you begging for a revolution? You want it, don't you? Just
Yeah, I
say it.
wish.
We'll do it. I'll be your Sam Adams. I'll spill the tea. We got to get a straight up Gen Z revolution, dumping matcha into the lake. I don't think the government's aware. A revolution will this place up. We'll leave this place looking like it got hit by Israel. And we're going to need some relief for that.
That was Tacoma Comedy Club.
Tacoma, right up the road.
Tacoma. Right up the road.
Right up
That's
the road
right.
from my daughter. Yeah.
Funny, but not funny because it's absolutely true.
Yeah. It is.
Israel makes everything look like fucking a tornado hit it or a natural disaster. So, but this isn't the first time that they've weaponized FEMA. They did it in 2016 with the Texas flooding. Remember when old ladies were drowning in nursing homes in Houston back in like 2016?
Right.
Yeah, you had to sign a contract with FEMA that said you wouldn't protest Israel because it's anti-Semitic.
Man, I have no words. I have no words. I mean, it will just depress everybody. So, what do you?
What do you think? Over the week, it turns out the Trump turned all the police into federal police, the FBI, the military. So America has finally invaded America to protect America from America. That's right. So federal police when someone throws a sandwich. Oh, we're gonna get to that one. And federal police when politicians are word kids. Yeah, they don't care. But don't you dare get a foot long.
This,
That's
I
a
don't.
crazy
Is
story.
is this tyranny, fascism, or both? Is it both? I think it's both. Tyranny, fascism, both.
It's tyranny, but it seems like it's more fascism than tyranny, right? Where he's just taking over and becoming a dictator.
Well, Nixon tried that shit too, but now, fast forward 45 years, and
Yeah, but the Democrats cared enough to run his ass out of town,
Democrats.
Their bullshit with Watergate.
What is a Democrat? Democrat? They don't work for the people.
Yeah, we're going to get there. How fucking useless are they? I mean, and now they're playing the game that they always fucking play. We got to rally. Oh my God, Orange Man bad. But we vote for everything that he wants. Like,
I got their begging form that they always send out,
God,
our values, Republican values. Our values, you should have access to medical. That's access to medical, but you can't pay for it.
Maybe they shouldn't have voted for his fucking budget, you jackasses.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I think that everybody in our chat, you, myself, and everybody else in our lane, as they call it, we could wipe the floor with any Democrat you put in front of us in a fair forum.
Oh my God, it would burn them to the fucking ground.
And they're throwing their staffers in front of people, like they always have.
Because they can't.
Here's my staffer.
Yeah.
I can't talk to you, but my staffer will take your message and relate it to
Patty
you.
Murray's great for that one.
So
here's the White House's explanation of what is going on. Trump's overreach of power.
The Metropolitan Police Department, with the support of the new federal agencies who have been surging on the streets of the District of Columbia, are going to enforce the laws that are already on the books here in Washington, D.C. For far too long, these laws have been completely ignored, and the homelessness problem has ravaged the city. So D.C. Code 22-1307 and D.C. Municipal Regulation 24-100 give the Metropolitan Police Department the authority to take action when it comes to homeless encampments. So homeless individuals will be given the option to leave their encampment, to be taken to a homeless shelter, to be offered addiction or mental health services, and if they refuse, they will be susceptible to fines or to jail time.
Fines.
Again, these are pre-existing laws that are already on the books. They have not been enforced, which is part of the reason for this federalizing of the National Guard to bring in this assistance for law enforcement. While we are targeting criminals and trying to remove criminals off of the streets, we also want to make DC safe and beautiful, and that involves removing mentally disturbed individuals in homeless encampments as well. So we will be using these regulations and code that already exists to clean up our streets.
Isn't that going to overflow the fucking already strapped medical system? Because they're going to send these guys to... We don't have asylums. Not that I'm saying we need them. But our medical services, our mental health services are already fucking defunded. This is so fucking insane. And the most insane part is crime is down in fucking DC. Like something like fucking 36% or some shit. Trump's bragged about it. Like, what in the fuck? And the fact that he doesn't just want to do this in DC, he wants to do this everywhere. Did you see the video that today going around Twitter of them loading a tent into a garbage truck that had a man in it?
No, I did not see that, but I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, it's out there.
Yeah, no, I she said fine or jail. Fine or jail? Well, I don't have money to pay the fine, so I guess it's jail. So let's pack them into an already overcrowded jail.
There we go.
And
that's the plan, to become a total prison fucking state. And then guess what? Their friends that own the private prison system get paid fucking how many tens of thousands a year to house and feed that fucking person. This is just
I had a figure barked at me this week that it's $115,000 to house one person. I think this is an average for in prison for a year. 115 grand. Now, my suggestion
which doesn't make any sense to me, because they don't feed them, they don't fucking give them medical, they don't give them dental, that's just to pay the fucking idiots to watch them, right?
Yeah, they give them a plate of Kraft macaroni and cheese and some stale bread.
Roadkill. They feed them roadkill, literally.
I'm not surprised. I'm sure that a lot of that comes from TSA, who I absolutely hate too.
Yeah, no, they pick up the roadkill, drop it off at the jail. You step over that shit when you're getting booked.
It's ridiculous. Like I said, my suggestion is, hey, let's stop all these billions and billions and billions of dollars going to Israel and Ukraine. And let's reinvest it. And we've heard the figure 20 million or 20 billion would take care of all the homeless problems in the country. And how many billions have they already sent to Ukraine and Israel?
We've seen it. And here's the thing, Oz, we have this happening in my area right now, like literally right next door. They're building housing, and they're doing it under the guise of affordable housing.
Oh, yeah.
But
sure.
How much of it's actually being allocated to affordable housing? So they might have 1 or 2 units in a 200 fucking unit fucking subdivision that they'll allocate for the poor, and the rest of them they're selling at top fucking dollar.
Yeah,
like
this is
total
bait and
bullshit
switch.
scam.
It's bullshit.
Yeah,
it is a scam.
Yeah.
It is a scam, and they can't even properly subsidize senior living facilities. They can't even do that. You know, my sister finally got out of her hellhole into another hellhole, and she got subsidized living. She got a little tiny apartment about the size of my office here, and she's paying $1,300 a month, and that's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
But if it wasn't subsidized, she'd be paying like close to $3,000. A place for mom is like $4,500 a month.
Yeah.
So
people are moving on to cruise ships because it's cheaper to fucking live on a cruise ship.
On a cruise ship. So we don't take care of our senior citizens, nor do we take care of the general public, nor do we take care of the children. What the hell is the United States? What the hell is it? The greatest country in the world? Bull effing shit.
A shithole.
We have not invested in our infrastructure. We pissed money away to wars and imperialism all over the world, and this lousy, corrupt Congress is busy insider trading and coming to you saying, oh, we can't afford that. We can't afford health care. They can all fuck off. We need the whole goddamn Congress rooted out of Washington, D.C. and replaced, because people aren't playing the electoral system game anymore, much to the chagrin of the people that still stay inside the party, say we can change it from within. I appreciate their hope. But as Shama Sawant said, the road to working inside the Democratic Party is a road to an early grave, not
yes,
quote unquote.
It is.
That's what it is. So what do you got here? We got Dandy Don behind me here. What's going on?
No, well, this is Trump talking about how he wants to, spread it everywhere.
Spread what?
And we're going to have the same
Spread
thing
the
here.
love.
But then I'm going to look at New York in a little while. Let's do this. Let's do this together. Let's see. It's going to go pretty quickly. And if we need to, we're going to do the same thing in Chicago, which is a disaster. We have a mayor there who's totally incompetent. He's an incompetent man. And we have an incompetent governor there. Pritzker's an incompetent. His family threw him out of the business, and he ran for governor. And now I understand
he just like
he
sucks
wants to be
shit about
president.
everybody.
But I noticed he lost a little weight, so maybe he has a chance. You know,
Oh,
you never
Jesus
know what
Christ.
happens.
Oh my God, because
But
he's
Pritzker's
fat.
a gross incompetent guy.
Yeah, don't
I'm
throw
sure he
stones
is.
there, buddy.
Yeah.
But when I look at Chicago and I look at L.A., if we didn't go to L.A. 3
You know
months
they're
ago,
going for
LA
Seattle.
would be burning like the part
Oh,
that
yeah.
didn't burn. If he would have allowed the water to come down, which I told him about in my first term, I said, you're going to have problems. Let it come down. We actually sent in our military to have the water come down into LA. They
You
still
send
didn't
the
want it to come
military
down
in
after
everywhere,
the fires.
jackass.
But that was it. We have it coming down. But hopefully LA is watching. That mayor also. The city's burning.
Yeah, he's going to take credit for everything that he did and everything that he didn't do.
Oh, he's the biggest narcissist in the fucking world. But you know, they're not rebuilding at all. They haven't fucking started
No,
rebuilding
they haven't touched it.
anything in
Nothing.
fucking LA, Hawaii, any of these places
Lahaina.
that have burned down. Lahaina, yeah, no, they're not rebuilding.
No,
and they're not going to because they were land grabs to fucking begin with.
Yeah, the absolute land grabs, and this shit's got to stop because they're pushing people to the limit, and we will show you some examples of that later on in the show. And I think I brought this one. This is from Colin over at INN. And
Colin.
this is happening literally down the street from where he lives. Fortunately, I don't have a car, but I'm still worried that I might get stopped or questioned just because I'm black. And anybody want to dispute that in Washington, D.C.? Yeah, he's going to get questioned. It happened to me before, and I'm sure it will happen again. But let me see. I don't know what this video is that I put in here, but let's take a look.
Yeah, I saw this video
Police
this
checkpoint,
week.
14th Avenue.
Hey everyone, I'm Shamari Stone, first on the scene here at V Street Northwest and 14th Street. There are Border Patrol agents who are stopping people randomly coming up 14th Street, and there's a large crowd here. They are very upset about this. See, this agent here is with the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, and over here you have NPD officers, and you have Homeland Security and federal officers. And there are people who are trying to warn drivers not to come up here at this stop. And these people over here are furious about what's going on.
Get the fuck out! Go! Go! Get off our streets! Get off our streets! Get off our streets! Get off our streets! Get off our streets!
DC is a weird place because you've got all these rich people in the middle, and then you got nothing but poor that's surrounded.
Well, yeah, you got J Street. J Street doesn't want this. J Street wants the military in here.
Yep.
Don't lie to your kids about what you were doing tonight. Make sure they know. Dude, I can see your nose pulled up just a little bit. Yeah.
One time we were in DC for some protest, and we were all staying at different Airbnbs. Actually, Amber and I were at a really nice hotel down on the wharf, but we picked up Fee and Pasta to drop them off at their Airbnb, and Johnny, they had Johnny with them. And we were going to drop them off at their Airbnb. And it looked like something that had been fucking abandoned and was in a fucking horror movie. Like, we pulled up and Amber and I were like, are you sure you guys want to get out here? Like, it was, the grass was dead.
Oh, I know.
It was scary.
My dad used to go to D.C. all the time. He was a representative of the United Steelworkers of America back in the day when things weren't as corrupt as they are now. And he said that you didn't go out at night in D.C. And
this was a place you didn't go out at night for sure. Like,
no,
it was
but
scary.
This is not, to me, this doesn't even resemble the answer. This is overreach by a fascist tyranny government.
Fuck yeah, it's overreach.
And
What
you
the
imagine?
Fuck.
Can you imagine a big city with the people saying, get out of our city?
Yeah.
I mean, talk about a problem getting ready to ignite. That's what you don't want to do with somebody.
Wait till they go to Chicago and try that shit.
No, yeah, that's not going to be pretty. Melissa, I think it was Melissa, her husband is Brian or Byron? Byron and Mr. True Steam Mini. Wait. Now the sandwich throwing guy, and I quote, is an example of the deep state we have been up against, according to Pam Bondi. She says, if you touch the law enforcement officer, will come after you. I just learned the defendant worked at the Department of Justice no longer. Not only is he fired, he has been charged with a felony. Wow. And I would take him to court over that, the government, because this is ridiculous. This is an example of the deep state. What the hell is wrong with Bondi here? This is
let me give a little backstory to this. So this guy that works at the DOJ, he's telling these fuckers that are out on the street, you don't belong on the street, you don't belong here. What the fuck are you doing? and he gets in a fight with this one cop. It's just a verbal spat. And so he goes and he gets a sandwich. He gets a $5 footlong. We all know they're not $5 anymore. They're fucking like $15. Anyways,
Yeah.
he comes back with his sandwich, and the cop's berating him again. So he takes his sandwich and he smacks the cop on the chest with his $15 footlong. And the cop, thank God, had a sandwich-proof vest on.
Oh my God!
anyways,
Thank God.
Thank God. The guy goes home, and the next thing you know, like half of the federal fucking police are kicking at his goddamn door and dragging him out and charging him with all these federal fucking charges. This is stupid. This is overreach. This is just fucking dumb of them. This is making them look like the jackasses that they fucking are.
It's embarrassing.
It's
for the
embarrassing.
country. It is.
To the
It's
country. I agree.
Yeah, and that's why I put up the symbol, $15 footlong and DOJ dick. And that's exactly what it is. It's embarrassing.
A little bit of overreaction. I mean,
Yeah.
did the cop get hurt? Come on. No, he did
No.
not. Did he get some fucking, some pesto sauce on him or something? It was a salt with the cold cut combo. Come on. What the fuck?
I thought that was a spicy chicken, actually.
It was a spicy chicken, yeah.
It would be
A spicy
apropos
chicken.
throwing it at him, in my opinion. So.
Right,
You brought
exactly.
Disclosed TV here. What's this?
Well, the U.S. Homeland Security will acquire advanced iris biometric scanning technology,
Oh, shit.
B2 technologies, for eyes to identify individuals in seconds from virtually anywhere.
Yeah,
Don't think they're not already fucking using this, because they are. They've been using this shit on us for years. They
Amber
have it in
sent
the
that today to me. Yeah, she sent that to me. It's like a contact lens that goes over.
Fucking Amber made me do it at the airport with her so we could fucking have advanced boarding and jump the line.
Yeah.
I was like, Amber, you of all fucking people are telling me to give them all of my biometrics. She's like, they already have it. Come on, let's just go.
Oh my gosh!
Like,
No,
okay.
that's when I get out my dark sunglasses and my white stick with a red tip on it, and then.
Oh no, we
that's-
did it, but I got to tell you, it was convenient to be able to jump the line at the airport.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, instant gratification, and you pay later.
It wasn't
so yeah,
gratification.
You know
We'll
what?
pay later.
You
Whatever.
will. We are paying later. What is this? Join Ice? Is this a new theme song? to Green
This
Acres?
is Jesse Wells. Jesse Wells is always out there singing the truth.
All right, let's hear Jesse sing the truth.
Well, if you're looking for purpose in the current circus, if you're seeking respect and attention, if you're in need of a gig that'll help you feel big, come with me and put some folks in detention. Just last week was kind of rough. I put a kid in cuffs and zip-tied a woman to a van. We can sneak around town hunting working folks down. I hear they get a great benefit plan. Join ICE, boy, ain't it nice? Join ICE, take my advice. If you're lacking control and authority, come with me and hunt down minorities. Join ICE. Well, I failed the academy, the cops weren't having me, the army didn't sound that fun, so I found me a paramilitary operation that was keen to hand me a gun. See, I got picked on in school, I never felt that cool, there's a hole in my soul that just rages. All the women turned me down, they told me I was a clown. Well, won't you look at me now, I'm putting folks in cages at ICE. They got great hours, join ICE for respect and power. They got a sign-on bonus of 50 grand. They're in need of you needing to feel like a man. Join ICE. Join ICE.
Perfect. That's perfect.
Join ICE. That's
Join
exactly what
ICE.
they are. They're fucking bullies.
Yes, they are. That's the mental acuity of people that join ICE right there.
Mm-hmm. We've
Clever
said it for years.
Clever migrant, you brought this. Clever migrant wears the Epstein files to hide from the Trump admin. That's priceless. That is priceless, Shanda. That is.
Well, come on. We all know all this shit. Do you know? And I didn't know this. And you know me, I know this shit. Trump has been on Epstein's Island 37 times. Now, we all look to the Epstein flight logs to figure out who's been to the island and how many times they've been to the island, right? Well, Trump didn't take Epstein's plane; he took his own. So, yeah,
Oh.
37 fucking times he had been on that island. So,
Gotta have
come
that
on.
gold. Gotta have that gold
Virginia
toilet.
Roberts worked at Mar-a-Lago. Let's not forget that. Like, she was trafficked from there. Like, I mean, it's right in our face. The answers are all there.
What do you got here, Shannon?
Well, speaking of that, Ghislaine Maxwell is cleared to leave prison for work release. Now, she hasn't actually left prison or done work release. That's what the prison system's saying. Hey, we haven't let her do work release, but she is absolutely cleared to. So, yeah. Let's see. She should be on death row. And Ghislaine Maxwell says Jeffrey Epstein recorded Trump with his victims. She did say that back in 2016. So, yay, she gets to go out and play. Lucky her. They moved her to Texas, from what I understand.
So what did she do? Get her shiatsu license renewed, and she's going to go out and give a massage, or what?
Well, Trump wishes her well. You know,
Oh, shit. Jeez.
wishes her good luck.
What do you got here? You brought the Hildebrand.
Well, this woman's ego condemned the United States of America to a Donald Trump presidency. Don't ever fucking forget it. Yeah, don't. And stupid fucking Bernie Sanders out there on his pro-oligarch fucking tour this week. Just making me sick. I can't believe I spent so much time and energy on this guy. So he was out hanging out with, union workers in West Virginia and allowing oligarch adjacent people on the fucking stage and acting like, he's not just herding people back into the Democratic Party for the for the midterm. So,
well, he's getting burned down daily. I honestly, it's like. It's like people who keep watching Bill Maher. Why are you watching Bernie Sanders? Same thing. Same thing.
It is.
Bullshit artist. Total bullshit artist. And
I still see so many people from 10 years ago that are like, I still stand with Bernie. Like, well, then you have not evolved or fucking progressed at all. Because if you still stand with Bernie, that means you're still in there buying the Democratic Party's fucking bullshit, thinking they're going to do something, and when they haven't done anything for us in 10 years. Anything. I can't think of one fucking thing that the Democrats have fought for the working class for that we have wanted in the last 9 years, Oz.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And the minimum they could have been fighting for, and they should have been fighting for, was minimum wage. Now it's out of control. You're never going to catch up.
Medicare,
You're never going to catch up.
Yeah,
never going to catch up.
Infrastructure. I mean, they could have at least even done that one.
Did you bring the new Jesus mayor of New York here? What's going on here?
Oh, Mandoni. Yeah, he is such a fucking plant. Oh my gosh. If you make it to the cover of Time magazine, I'm sorry, you're a plant. That's just the way it goes.
Oh, you're going to piss off some people. They're, he's
I bet you they're Democratic Socialists, a.k.a. Democrats, Democrats.
Yeah, and if I have a bone to pick with your candidate who's running against Adam Smith, is her support of this guy.
Dude, Cuomo's got like 22%. Who the fuck is giving Cuomo 22%? So Democrats were all panicked out over Mandoni, and they made Obama call him. Please.
I know.
Fucking please.
I know.
Come on. Like, I'm supposed to buy that shit?
Yeah, didn't he meet with Jamie Dimon yesterday? I think he did.
I think he did.
I
He
mean,
probably got paid well.
Bernie wasn't even this bad in the beginning. So, this is going to be is this a male version of AOC? Is that what this is, or something else?
He's the male AOC. Just give him a couple of fucking years and he'll be a Ro Khanna.
You know what, everybody? I wish I had hope, but Chanda and I and you guys have been stabbed in the back by the likes of this kind of guy forever. When are we going to get a clue? Honest to God. I want to support somebody like this, but I don't believe it. That being said, I don't want Cuomo or any of those other clowns to win either. So what are you going to do? This guy's going to be the one to vote for in New York, right, Chanda? He's the only one. I mean,
They're
That's
going to learn. They'll
pragmatism.
vote for him. They'll vote for him, and then he'll toe the line like they always do, and he'll freaking, we got to be bipartisan and work with the Republicans and the Democrats, which are the same fucking thing. So whatever. They'll learn.
Yeah, it's a mixed bag of who in the Democrat Party
It's a mixed bag of freaking dicks. Yeah, they're all the same.
It is. So what do we got
I do
here?
support Shama's campaign. I see you, Anthony, and absolutely I'm supporting Shama. She's one of the only people I'm supporting in this race right now.
And that being said, I threw a little shade just a minute ago that towards Shama over supporting this guy. But that being said, you're never going to have somebody that's perfect. Okay, you're never
There's
going
a lot
to
of things
agree.
Shama does that I don't agree with.
Yeah, but she's got the teeth, and she's coming with knives out with this guy, Adam Smith, who is an absolute criminal in my
Oh my
opinion.
God, yes.
He's the worst. And I've shared.
I would
with-
trade him for Shama any day.
I have shared with our friends, and I think this is a kind of quote. No matter what, I'm going to support my sister Chanda, who is supporting Shama Sawant. However, I gotta say, you know, the win for me here is just getting Adam Smith out of that seat. That's the win.
He's terrible. He is out. He might as well be a Republican. I mean, this guy.
Yeah, he is. He is.
He sold us off to the military-industrial complex. I mean, he sold us off
the
in
worst.
so many different ways. He is the worst. So
He is
I'd
the
much
worst.
rather have Shaman there because she is there actually fighting for the working class.
And you know what? You know, to the detractors of Shama, I've got to say this, and it just occurred to me. She has said so many things already that are good for the people that if she walked those back when she got office, she'd be done. She would be done. She would be excommunicated worse than Bernie, and she won't do that. I don't believe she would do that. But again, the win for me is getting that pig out of there, Adam Smith.
Dude, I'm her friend. Like I
know you're
with
friends.
Shama.
I know you are.
With
Her
Shama and her husband, and have been for a long freaking time. Shama comes in, likes my gardening posts, you know, things like that. If she ever walks these things back, literally, I would fucking have her on the phone. Like, what the hell are you doing, woman? Like, you know.
Yeah, I know.
I know she wouldn't though. Yeah, I don't agree with her on some things, but you know.
Yeah, I think her heart's in the right direction on stuff. So
I do too.
Yeah, and like I said, I support Sister Chanda and your judgment, and you are friends with her, and more than just casual friends too, I might add. So just so people know that. And
I support Workers Strike Back. Please support Workers Strike Back. These are the small little threads that we still have left as Americans to fucking fight for. I mean, all these groups have been co-opted. All of them. There's nothing left that you can actually fucking get behind. I get behind workers. That's the only thing I know how to do is to get behind workers. And you know what? Seize the means. Call me a fucking socialist. I don't care.
Don't fight amongst ourselves. Let's just focus on what we can do and not fight over the other stuff. Because unless we all come together as a nation, this wholly corrupt Congress and administration, just like the last one and the one before and the one before, they're going to be the end of us if it's not too late already. What do you got, Blakely here? You bring Blakely? You like Blakely?
I did. I don't bring her very often, but she lives in New York, so let's hear what she has to say.
Okay.
Bro, how fucking dare the Democrats already coming out, and it's not even 2026, to tell people that we need to vote for the Democratic Party. Bitch, shut up. No, literally shut the fuck up. Let me pause and clarify and say that I am pro-voting. But as Zoran said, who I voted for and will vote for again in the general, the Democrats spend way too much time lecturing people on what they should be doing instead of shutting their fucking mouths and listening. He didn't say it quite like that, but you get the point. The point is, the fucking minerals, the fucking nerve of the Democratic Party, the way they come up, they're like, listen guys, we need to get serious about 2026. I'm sorry, you're losers. What have you done to earn the votes of anybody? You should be fucking you should be on a tour apologizing to people. I'm sorry we suck. I'm sorry we failed you over and over again. I'm sorry we're sellouts. I'm sorry that we keep funding ICE. I'm sorry that we created cop cities. I'm sorry about the Liz Cheney. Sorry we're genocide funders, although not really sorry because we keep doing it. You people have done nothing. thing to self-reflect or acknowledge any of the mistakes you've made, and you think we're just gonna go back to business as usual? You think you can just turn around and go, okay guys, time to rally the troops, time to vote? It's like, it's making me like, it's like Bernie going and doing a rally in West Virginia or any other part of the country to do a stop oligarchy tour and showing how many people he's galvanizing. Okay, cool. For what? For what? What are you galvanizing them around? What are you organizing them for? To vote for the Democrats again? Going around the country to speak out against policies that the party that you tell people to vote for still supports. And you can look at me and just go, whatever, you're just an angry leftist. But you know what? Based off the polling that I've seen recently, I think it's not just me. I think it's not just the left. There's a lot of people that would consider themselves further to the right than me, progressives and libs and shit like that, that are tired of you bitches. That are tired of you guys coming out here with hat in hand, demanding money and then demanding people's votes with a threat. I'm tired of your tours. I'm tired of your fucking theater. What are you coming out here demanding people vote for you for? If you're not offering something and doing a total fucking top to bottom clean out of the fucking party and radical change within it and radical reform and promises specifically on policies and campaigns, fuck off.
I like that.
I agree.
Fuck off.
I agree
Fuck
with
off.
her. Fuck off. What are they doing? Bernie's such a fucking joke.
Yeah, he is. He absolutely is. What do we got here?
Well, Trumpy and Putin, they had a suck off contest up there in Alaska, and Trump had to fly the bombers by to try to intimidate Putin.
I think that was
Trump
Lindsey
made
Graham.
Shocking power move. Yeah, it was Lindsey Graham that was actually flying them. Yeah. And you don't have to play them landing. I mean, we saw it, but the next one's kind of funny because Trump demands that Putin get into his his ride and go for a ride with him. This is kind of funny. They all do this though. Bush drove him around for a while. Kim Jong-un drove him around for a while. Putin's fearless, man. He gets in the car with anybody.
Yeah, and everybody was, all these morons.
And guess what? They left with no peace deal. Oh, imagine that.
Yeah, no, I know.
But Trump did tell Zelensky, you're probably going to lose some territory. Well, haven't we been saying that all fucking long? That it was just a meat grinder of the young Ukrainian fucking men, and they were going to sacrifice the Ukrainian fucking territory anyways? But hey, all the weapons manufacturers, they got rich off of this. They're still getting rich off of it.
What's this one about? You brought this.
Oh, this one's stupid. They're going after Act Blue. Trump's decided that Act Blue's bad. I mean, we all know that.
Investigate Act Blue. This is a Democratic donation platform, and the focus as the allegations about illegal straw donors and foreign contributions.
No way.
Is live in Washington with more. This
Not
has
Act
been
Blue.
brewing for a while, Mark. What do we need to know?
They're honest as
Dana,
the
for
days
years, you're right about
short.
this, but this is a big development. The White House is directing the Attorney General to investigate the Democratic Party's
Like the Republicans don't have their own
fundraising
Act
platform.
Blue.
It's called Act Blue, and the president says he wants to know if foreign money is being donated to the group and then utilized to sway elections.
Please.
Democrats are calling this probe a dangerous abuse of power. Act Blue is an enormous operation in Democratic politics. It's raised more than $16 billion since 2004. You may have seen the text pop up from candidates saying, please donate, go to the Act Blue website. Republicans use something
Even
similar
Bernie
called
Sanders.
Win Red. There was a new memo signed on Thursday directing the Attorney General to investigate if foreign nationals are using the Act Blue platform
Not
to
foreign
bypass campaign
nationals.
finance laws. Trump wants a report out in 6 months.
You know,
Let's pretend like the Democrats are the only ones who have foreign fucking donations coming in through a fucking donation platform. Let's not look at AIPAC at all. No.
Yeah, I mean, they're going after Act Blue for everything that they shouldn't be going after them for. What about all the money that Bernie Sanders got diverted from Act Blue? Money laundering. I want my money fucking back. So
Everybody does.
Yeah, Act Blue's corrupt, but
They're corrupt, but they're all fucking corrupt. They're all fucking corrupt. That's the fucking point.
These 20 Senate Democrats voted to continue arming Israel, and there's Lurch in there too. Gillibrand, I have a special place in mind in hell for her.
Yeah, you do. You like Jennifer.
Oh man, she's
Isn't she
terrible.
gone? Didn't she quit? She became a lobbyist.
I don't know what the hell. Ron Wyden, one of the richest men in Congress. I wonder why. And there's Chucky Schumer. You know, these guys, these aren't human beings. Cory Booker, Blumenthal. I mean, all of them. You know, they're parasites. They're not
Chucky. They're all parasites. Every single one of them. But you know what? It doesn't matter, left or right. They're all parasites. I had somebody send me a political article the other day about all of the good things that RFK Jr. is doing and that he's passed. And they literally quoted a fucking lobbyist. I sent it back to my friend and said, "Oh, nice. They could only quote a lobbyist." I mean,
that's all they can do.
God.
Yeah. Honestly, I got to show you guys this too. Just quickly, I'm going to make an adjustment here if I can do it. Oh, maybe I can't. I got to tell you, this. Everybody talks
Can you
about.
just grab it and pull it?
No, I can't. Everybody talks about AIPAC. How AIPAC? It's not just AIPAC. There are multiple Israeli lobbying firms in Washington. Tons
it's not
and
just
tons
AIPAC.
and
No,
tons.
you're right.
It's not just AIPAC, the ADL and the IAC and all these things. And the amount of money is ungodly what these guys do to buy off these senators and, you know, congressmen. So don't even worry about it, everybody.
J Street. Absolutely, Lawrence. Fine, J Street. Yep.
Yeah, that is J Street right there, Lawrence. And so, you know, don't worry about it because your Congress is bought off completely by a foreign nation. So feel good about that.
Yep.
What do you got here?
Jax, what's up, Jax Page? Jax Page is hanging out over on the Rumbles with the Rumble Rant. Says joining in late, but better late than never. Damn right, Jax. Good to see you.
The day the pilot should have taken one for the team. Chanda, you know, does that mean?
Just saying.
Does that mean taking one for
If
the
it was
team?
down to me, man, I would have done it.
Oh my God! I don't think you would have.
I would have taken one for the team.
I don't think you would have eaten a Big Mac no matter what they planned on doing.
You're damn right. I
Yeah.
wouldn't have.
You and here's our favorite person in the world right here.
Oh my God, this is disgusting.
But tonight, it's late at night, Israel is in a fight for their lives. Our friends in Israel are surrounded by people who would kill them all if they could. I am tired of the word genocide. Let me tell you about genocide.
Tired of
if Israel wanted to commit genocide, they could. They have the capability to do that. They choose not to.
This guy is
Hamas,
crazy.
They would commit genocide in 30 seconds. They just can't. And that's the big difference, folks. To people in my party, I'm tired of this crap. Israel is our friend. They're the most reliable friend we have in the Mideast. They're a democracy, surrounded by people who would cut their throats if they could. This is not a hard choice if you're an American.
Oh, wait.
It's not a hard choice if you're a Christian. A word of warning. If America pulls the plug on Israel, God will pull the plug on us.
Oh no! Oh shit!
So I just
Stop!
wanna leave with this.
Stop! Don't pull the
President Trump is
plug!
good with Israel, and
Pull
wants
my
to look at the
prostate
times
out.
since October the
Please,
7th
dear God, don't
was
pull
an
the
effort
plug on
to destroy
us.
the state of Israel, the largest loss of Jewish life since the Holocaust. And here we are almost 2 years later, and Israel's the bad guy. That's ridiculous.
The fuck is he talking
Israel is
about?
not the bad guy. They're the good guy.
What
The bad
what
guys are the
largest
radical
loss
Islamists
of
who
Jewish
kill
life
anybody
is
who
he
proves they
talking
could.
about?
So I haven't lost my vision of right and wrong. When it comes to foreign policy,
You
President Trump
never
has stood
knew
up
right
for all
from
the right
wrong.
things, and he stood up
He
against
just
the
knows
things,
wrong.
just like Reagan.
Just
That-
like Reagan.
That guy is.
That guy's insane.
He's special. He's special. He is so
Yeah,
special.
well, he.
I got a little ditty to follow it up with right here.
Oh, good. I haven't seen this.
God bless APAC.
If the
Oh,
capital
God.
crumbled to the ground, the one thing that would remain is our commitment to our aid, our cooperation with Israel.
As long as I have the opportunity to serve in Congress, I'm going to make sure that that aid continues in a strongly robust fashion.
Booker?
No conditions.
For as long as I live.
Oh, that's a,
For as long
Jeffries,
as I
yeah.
have the privilege of serving in the Senate from New York,
Foreign
I will
agent. Foreign agent alert.
unstintingly, and with all of my strength, be Shomer Yisrael, a guardian of Israel. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Yis.
That's sickening. That is sickening.
so
that
sickening.
It's treason. It's treason. That is such a violation of their oath of office in the first place. It's unbelievable. But their fealty is to Israel.
But Act
only.
Blue's got foreign agents. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, this is from a couple weeks ago, but the New York Times had to retract an editor's note. We appended an editor's note, a story about Mohammed Zakaria al-Amwada, a child who was diagnosed with severe malnutrition after publication. The Times has learned that he had a pre-existing health problem.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so his
pre-existing position, or was that he was Palestinian?
Yeah, and that's the only thing. And we got the Onion down there. New York Times issues an apology for reporting Palestinians, and I changed that even from death to something else. And of course, there's the New York Slimes Wipey Award there. Had to bring that back for this one. And it's absolutely ridiculous. They own all Western media, and I'm talking about the Zionist oligarchs of the planet. And this
you got me. That one belonged up there in the Putin section.
This one's good. You're gonna love this one. This is really
yeah,
good.
I saw it.
People are protesting the peace summit, and I'm gonna play this. If you haven't seen it, they're protesting the peace summit because they don't want the Ukraine war to stop.
I know, these fucking momos.
Here you go. But I think all of them should enlist.
Yeah, why don't they go to Ukraine and fight? Send your kids over to the meat grinder. This is brainwashing at its fucking best, Oz. This is CNN and fucking MSNBC. This is what they've done to the average American. They don't know shit about Ukraine. They couldn't even point to it on a fucking map, but this is what they do.
Now, Chanda, you can't tell me those people weren't loaded onto a bus and well paid for standing out there for a couple of hours.
Yeah,
that's exactly what happened. Those people don't give a shit about anything except their payday. That's it.
Yep.
Now, I'm going to back that up with somebody who actually does give a shit about life.
I haven't seen this one.
About life, and one of the kindest people in the world right here. Annie Lennox, Eurythmics. Remember her? She's one of my favorites of all time. She's fantastic.
These are heavy times, heavy days. And I had to come on and just to say, don't you think that there could or should be some kind of system or system set up to facilitate Palestinian families or individuals being able to leave?
Yeah.
There has to be that. There has to be a way to do that. You cannot simply erase an entire population. If this happens, the world is, we're done. We're done.
We are done, Annie. We're already done.
So that's just a thought. If anybody has any ideas, please send them to me, because I'm racking my brain trying to think of possibilities that are more positive than what we seem to be heading towards right now. Okay. I give you all my love.
You got to get Israel's permission to let them out. So, how?
And then we got the State Department canceling visas for people that need emergency aid, need emergency care. So again, Annie Lennox right there, everybody, and she's not unique. She's sitting there pouring her heart out. Her heart is broken, just desperate, wanting answers, and she's not unique. There's many, many people around the world doing the same thing. There's hundreds of thousands of people doing it.
Did you happen to watch that podcast I sent you of Theo Vaughn, the comedian? Now, Theo does and says a lot of things I don't agree with, but he had a doctor from Milwaukee who went to Gaza for 2 weeks, and it was just an amazing interview. It was pertinent information that the media never gets out there about Nasser Hospital and the journalists, the food situation.
Theo was taken back. He was taken back with that.
Theo was taken back, and I got to commend Theo for putting it out there because they could really come for him for his stance, and I'm proud of him for taking that stance.
Anybody speaking to pro actual real life, like Palestinian lives, is a target by these monsters.
Right, exactly.
You brought this.
No, I didn't.
Bill Ackman, the New York Times, has caused enormous harm and is apparently the best they could do is correct the malfeasance. No apology, no acknowledgement, and the harm they have caused. Israel should bring a libel suit. That was in response to, I did bring this. That was in response to that retraction that the New York Times did. And Bill Ackman, of course, he's a super Zionist and
There's so many.
Yeah, so slaughtering Israel is slaughtering and dismembering, burning, starving Palestinian children by the tens, possibly hundreds of thousands. But it turns out one kidnapped pre-existing health issue. Kid had a pre-existing health issue, so it's time to sue. That's the mentality. That should have been back with the other one. My fault, Shanda, but everybody gets
it was my fault. I can't read them. They're small on my deck, so I should have caught it because I set the pace for the deck.
I brought this. This is some words of wisdom here.
The British government is so far up Israel's ass that they can taste the stolen hummus.
Yeah, this is crazy what they're doing over there.
Arrested almost 500 people peacefully protesting in London, including elderly and disabled people. Because, they're terrorist sympathizers.
Yeah, this is crazy.
That old lady who was gingerly helped onto the bus, she sounds pretty dangerous to me. All for carrying signs that say that they support Palestine Action, a group that has been designated as a terrorist organization for spray painting warplanes that are being used to commit a genocide. And I think that they also managed to arrest the mastermind behind this terrorist organization, a very old blind man in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Did I mention that he's blind? How wrong do you have to be that even a blind man can see that you're wrong? I think it's safe to say that Britain is finally great.
We did. We do the same thing here. They did it for a Medicare sit-in by a bunch of disabled people. They zip-tied their hands and everything.
They took their fucking canes and their walkers away from them. Yeah, I saw that. We brought that.
You brought Greenwald, huh?
I did, and oh god, he doesn't look good, but I agree with what he's talking about. I mean, have you seen him lately? He doesn't look good.
At the end of the day, the IDF made the decision at the beginning of this war, and this decision continues through to today, that it won't allow any international journalist to enter Gaza. They've taken a few pet pundits in, like Douglas Murray, and showed them 5-second things or 2-hour things protected by the IDF. There's no actual reporters in Gaza except for Palestinian journalists. And these Palestinian journalists, sometimes I really get irritated by this notion that, because we don't have real reporters in there, we have to rely on Palestinian reporters and somehow they're less reliable. I don't think this is true at all. Palestinian journalists have done an extraordinary job of risking their life, of seeing and confronting some of the worst, most mentally destructive things you could possibly see day after day after day, not just once. They have obviously made a target of themselves, knowing how many journalists Israel has deliberately murdered by targeting them. We've had some on our show before. And precisely because the U.S. refuses, the Israelis refuse to allow any international reporters in, these are the journalists who have become the way that the world knows about the unparalleled atrocities taking place in Gaza.
Exactly so.
Yep.
Exactly so. And
that was a good one that he did. It's a good breakdown.
Before we get to our break here, I just want to remind everybody, these 60 companies are complicit in Israel's genocide. You can see Amazon, Palantir, Dell, they're all over the place. Microsoft, NDS, Barclays, BlackRock, of course, Airbnb. I mean, all of them. Where the hell's McDonald's at? I mean, shit.
Yeah, stop using Airbnb. Fuck them. They've got a bad rep for a lot of different fucking reasons. Not only are they taking affordable fucking housing, but I don't do Airbnb at all anymore. I don't do Uber. I don't do any of these fucking shills that support Israel.
What do you got here? Oh, I probably put this in. Never mind. Let's play it.
No, I think maybe
who
I
believe
did.
that if the world could see the truth, the world might act. Men who tried to carve truth into history before the occupier could burn the page. More Palestinian journalists murdered. They stood outside Al-Shifa hospital, in a place already soaked in blood, already heavy with the cries of the dying. They were not hiding. They were working. They were documenting a genocide. And Israel, the occupier, the executioner, and the oppressor targeted their voices to bury the truth forever. So they aimed and they fired, straight at the tent for the journalists, straight at the witnesses of the truth. This is another calculated massacre. This is murder on truth itself. This is
going to get us taken down if I keep playing it. So
It is murder, though. She's absolutely right. I love her. I've brought her before, and fuck YouTube. You know, I don't care if they take us down for dropping truths. But
I know, but she goes on.
Your
and
call.
She's right, though. She's right. Everything she said is absolutely right. Corporate greed is DuPont making $1.62 billion in profits this year, spending $1 billion on stock buybacks, paying a CEO, which I think is under $20 million, is being fined just $480,000 for the release of chemicals that cause leukemia, and it costs $580,000 just to treat one kid with leukemia in America. How do you like them apples?
yeah, you know, my ex used to work for DuPont. He worked for Dow and DuPont in Louisiana, and
My dad did,
what they've done. I mean, there's some really great documentaries out there on YouTube about them poisoning whole fucking communities, whole
I know.
entire communities, and they don't have to pay out. Everybody's got cancer. Everybody's got leukemia. Everybody that ever worked for them is dying of something that they got from them. And they're just allowed to keep profiting and keep poisoning our small towns across the country.
Along with everything else, the microplastics, the chemtrails,
Teflon, the
Teflon.
fucking forever chemicals that have been lurched into our bodies.
We're not telling you guys anything that you don't already know, but here's the thing that makes me really crazy is I saw Boar's Head, they're back after their listeria thing that took them down for like a year.
Yeah.
But the problem is that they're finding more and more and more and more that processed food is becoming one of the number one cancer-causing things that we have.
Everything we eat is bad in America. Every fucking
everything.
thing. Everything. Having cancer, I wasn't allowed to eat carbohydrates or sugar for the last week, which I shouldn't be eating anyways, but I pretty much starved all week. I mean, what can you eat that's not full of fucking poisons? I mean, I ate grass-fed beef, which is expensive, and who can fucking afford that? So yeah, I ate eggs and grass-fed beef. I mean, I didn't mean to go on the carnivore diet, but I couldn't eat anything else.
Well, yeah, you're keep growing your gardens at home, everybody. And,
I know my garden's doing good. I did eat my own homegrown green beans. I did. Hey, Snow Himbo, I see you out there. What's up? Good to see you in the chat. Welcome to the chat, 22 Sobe.
Here's something that's not going to surprise you. Both parties are out of step with their base on Gaza. They're not just out of step.
Shit.
They are being paid, threatened, bribed to not take the right position on Gaza. We don't have representation.
They don't care because they own those seats. Once they're in their fucking seat, it's paid for. They're paid for, and they don't have to fucking talk to their constituents. They don't have to answer to their constituents. This false fucking belief that Americans have that they can go talk to their representative and they have some kind of pull with them is insane.
It's bullshit. It's
you
bullshit.
Don't.
They're having town
answer to
halls and meets with all these Democrats up in Washington State. It's pointless because they're talking about bullshit. And then
Talk about something real, and they'll kick your ass out of the fucking meeting.
Yeah,
they'll have
yeah.
you removed. I
Yeah,
know they'll rip
yeah.
the mic right out of your hand. I've had the mic ripped right out.
And
of
a
my
lot of them are on they got the all clear to start screaming about climate disaster.
Oh my
again.
God, not climate crap again. I'm so over climate crap. I fell for that shit for 15 years, like every other person who called
yeah.
themselves a leftist. I don't fall for that shit anymore.
No, not when they're flying their jets everywhere. Do we have a climate crisis? I believe we do.
No,
But-
carbon
but-
credits are going to come back to bite you and I in the ass. We're the
Yes.
ones that are going to be paying for the carbon credits, not the fucking rich people. And it's not going to change a goddamn thing. You know
No.
what's going to change the climate? When Earth decides to spit us all off of her, that'll change the fucking climate.
Like Carlin said, shake us off like fleas. You brought a Fee
Yep,
says here.
exactly.
Fee says.
Well, did you know that Fee and Vanessa Beeley have got a new show together? I didn't. It's called Critical Perspectives, and I am fucking here for it. So breaking, I have a new podcast with Vanessa Beeley called Critical Prospects. We will do deep analysis from perspectives not often covered. Please follow us here on YouTube so we are able to go live eventually, and more will get to see it. So
No,
Rumble,
I'm glad.
you can
I'm
check
glad
them out
to
on
see
Rumble.
him. I'm glad to see him doing it.
I
mean,
love Fee and Vanessa Beeley
Yeah,
together.
yeah,
They kick ass. So
Yeah.
I wanted all of you to know. Normally I would bring you a Fee says, and Fee has said some great things this week, but let's check her out in bulk.
Fee has been solid ever since we've known her. She's been solid
Yep.
on everything, and you know she doesn't
I
make
agree.
excuses. She just calls it as she sees them, and that's why, again, you might not agree with us,
you.
but we're not going to sit around and bullshit you guys. We're going to be honest with you, and we want to have the dialogue. So
Sure, I'm
there
going to tell
go.
you exactly how I feel. It doesn't mean you have to agree with me, but
No,
that's how I feel.
absolutely. Anyway, I thought I'd throw this in. Give them bread and circuses, and they will never revolt. And that is what is happening.
Oh,
'cause
football season starting.
Football season is the circus, and you know,
I'm
that's-
sad, Oz. I used to be such a huge football fan. It was 40 years of my life, and I look back at my Facebook memories, and you know, to 12 years ago, 13 years ago, I was all riled up for Seahawks opening. You know,
Yeah.
the first four. Nope, preseason. I can't do it now.
I
All
feel
I
the
see
sa-
is the
I feel-
military-industrial
Yeah.
complex. All I see is corporations, corporate sponsors, Israel, join the military.
Yeah.
I can't watch it anymore.
I know everything's been ruined, and that just doesn't stop at sports. It's movies and television too. I mean,
Concerts. I went to a
Concerts.
fucking concert last summer or last month, and I was just like, oh my God, look at this corporate fucking nightmare. That's all it was.
It is. We're heading into rollerball. If you're not familiar with rollerball,
Yeah, I love
and I'm
rollerball.
talking about the one with James Caan and
Yeah.
Bill Smith back in 1975. That
The
was
real one, the 70s,
the real
yeah.
one. That's where we're at now, everybody. Rollerball. And
Absolutely.
it is time for our mid-show break, and the second half show is going to go real fast. But I've got to tell you, these kids are fantastic. These are low darts, and we're going to feature, you know, bands that don't really get their due, in my opinion, as best we can in the middle of the show, especially with the quality of music. Have you heard this one yet, Chanda?
Well, I played a little bit of it, but no, I
Yeah.
won't listen to the
This
whole
is
thing.
fantastic. So we're going to play it, and I'm going to keep my headphones on because I got to run out of here and take a little quick break, but I'll be listening, and I hope you guys enjoy these kids. They are fantastic.
Mute your mic.
Everybody's high on consolation. Everybody's trying to tell me what is right for me. Yeah. My daddy tried to bum me with a sermon. Well, it's plain to see that they can comfort me. Sorry, Charlie, for the imposition. I think I got the strength to carry on. Yeah, I need a drink and a quick decision. Well, it's up to me. Ooh, I will be. She's gone. She's gone. I better learn how to face it. She's gone. I beg the devil to replace her. She's gone. What went wrong? Get up in the morning, look in the mirror. I'm as bold as a toothbrush hanging in the stand. Yeah. My face ain't looking any younger. Now I can see love's taking a toll on me. She's gone. She's gone. I better learn how to face it. She's gone. I pay the devil to replace her. She's gone. She's gone. What went wrong? Think we'll spend eternity in the city. Let the carbon and monoxide choke my thoughts away. Yeah. And pretty bodies help us all the memories. They can never be what she was to me. She's gone. She's gone. I better learn how to face it. She's gone. I pay the devil to replace her. She's gone. What went wrong? She's gone. She's gone. I better learn how to face it. She's gone. Can't believe that she's gone. She's gone. I'll pay the devil to replace her. She's gone. I better learn how to face it. She's gone. Can't believe that she's gone. She's gone. I'll pay the devil to replace her. She's gone. She's gone. She's gone. She's gone. She's gone.
What'd you think?
That was great.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're that I can't believe the kind of talent that's out there that doesn't get featured, and you've got all this phony talent that's getting paid millions of dollars.
It's all fucking AI and
bullshit,
fucking auto-tuned.
Yeah,
it's
it's
bullshit.
everything. Anyway, Low Darts, everybody. You can check them out on just about anywhere. Just type in Low Darts, and they're in the rundown. So check them out. They got some great stuff. They do a great job.
It says their music's on Bandcamp.
Yeah, I mean they're terrific. They're terrific. I'm glad you liked it, Natalie. I'm going to dedicate that one to you for your birthday. So
Happy
that's,
birthday.
Happy birthday once again.
Okay, we got
Natalie.
34 slides. Let's go.
Here we go. I'm pushing the button.
You brought this one.
Before the stock market crash on February 20th, 2020, members of Congress engaged in an insider trading scandal using knowledge that was given to them at a closed Senate meeting. And they sold off their stocks right before the stock market crash. And ultimately, there was an investigation, but it was just one big show and nothing came of it. It appears members of Congress can trade using insider information with impunity. Unlike an executive in the private sector who buys or sells stock in their own company, members of Congress do not have to file a Form 4 with the SEC. So by law, they don't have to disclose their activity. 94% of Congress are now multimillionaires, and the average salary of a U.S. senator is $174,000. Rules for thee, but not for me is the motto of our government, regardless of partisanship. Laws that apply to the common people, but not the privileged few. And I don't know about you, but that doesn't exactly spell out representative democracy to me. Unless I guess it's a representative democracy of corruption.
That's what it is. Representative democracy of corruption.
Yep.
And that's, again, I always thought that they couldn't do that. But
hey, they don't get paid enough, so they should be allowed to do insider trading. Remember, that's what Representative Mike Johnson said. Speak up.
Yeah, I know. It's all corrupt bullshit. Now, these two, I put this extra one in here. These two, this is what's going on. And you will see these all over the place. Don't tell me they're fake, because this is happening to this generation and multiple other generations. Here we go. Chanda, I know you haven't heard these yet, so I'm going to play them
No, I haven't.
back to back.
So I don't normally ever come on here and post anything except of my dog because he's absolutely gorgeous. But I am extremely frustrated being a full-time employed person living in Florida and not being able to afford to live. I have spent my whole fucking day off trying to find a, more affordable place to live because I can't afford fucking $1,300 a month in rent and then fucking a $650 car note and then $300 in fucking insurance and then you got utilities and it's just it's either I eat or I pay my bills and then even then it's like, okay, well, which bill's gonna be fucking late this month? And I'm so fucking sick of it. Like all these fucking apartment complexes and realtors and even private renters, fuck you so fucking hard. And I mean that with everything in me, fuck you. I nor anybody else should be working 60 plus hours a fucking week and not be able to fucking live. I'm about to crash the fuck out. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me losing my fucking mind. I don't know, but I'm about to lose my shit because I just can't take it.
Honest to God, she's young. She's got to be in her early 20s.
Well, there's a reason for this, Oz. If you're working 60 hours a week, then you can't rise up against a tyrannical government.
I know. We are all slaves. Now, this gal, this one's a little bit older, but listen to what she's got to say. And I feel her. I feel what she's going through.
It's really unfair that I have to choose either having health care or a roof over my head. I got a letter today from Blue Shield Blue Cross, and my monthly premiums went up to $2,627 a month, 17 cents. If I choose health insurance, I lose my house. If I choose my house, I lose my health insurance. Either way, I'm breaking the law. Either way, I'm kind of screwed, and I'm not even mad. I just don't care anymore, I guess. There's just no win.
Waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday.
I tried to get that all
You'll
out.
own nothing. You'll own nothing and be happy. Or you'll be dead.
I mean, the desperation, there's a certain point in our lives where we don't care
requirement.
anymore. We don't care anymore. I mean, health insurance or your house. Your house, your health insurance. Either one.
And they made it illegal not to have health insurance. You have to opt in, or you get a penalty, right?
Or you get a penalty. Now, you cut this for me. Thank you very much. This is Truth Speaking Media again. Love, Melissa. And give this a listen. This is, you cut it perfectly, by the way. We share a brain. Here we go.
I know we share a brain.
It also was actually originally recommended that the tax be up to $66,000, equivalent in today's dollars of earnings. But over time, it has expanded massively, and the money has been spent every year. So whereas everybody thinks this money's been set aside for me, no, for the past 13 years, every dollar that has gone out of workers' paychecks
Gen
has gone
X
immediately
is paying for
to pay
fucking
promised
everything.
benefits. And that's what happens when you have a system that enables those in charge of it to spend the money in the immediate term and leave the buck to the next generation that's coming along.
Since he just brought up the Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security, because I think that's what a lot of people are super focused on, because there are a lot of people who that's their whole way of life is based upon that being a thing that exists. But they're basically saying in here that we've got maybe 8 years left. We got less than a decade left of that program having the funds to even pay for it. And again, that's if you could even go off these numbers, which, like I said, they cannot. They cannot go off of these numbers. But there's some really creepy, ethically disturbing things that have been written in this report, and I'm not going to get into all of that. You can go look it for yourself. But an example of what I mean by that you can find on the bottom of page 179 under Social Security and Medicare sensitivity analysis. I'm going to the very last paragraph here at the bottom under that header. It says the following tables show the present values of the estimated excess of Social Security and Medicare costs over income for the 75-year period using various assumptions, which are shown in parentheses. And then it says the low-cost alternative is characterized by assumptions that improve the financial status of the program relative to the intermediate assumption, such as slower improvement in mortality, parentheses, beneficiaries die younger.
So
Yep.
I'll
never make it to Social Security age.
Raise
No.
the age up even more. Go from 67 to 70. Remember when it was 60? And now it's 67.
So every dime that I paid in as a working American, I will never have access to. I am limited to the SSI amount because I'm under the retirement age.
right,
so
right.
I don't qualify for the money that I paid in. You know, that stupid little paper they send you every year that says how much you'd get if you retired. That's if you're of age and you hit all the qualifications. No, I'm stuck on the $960 a fucking month. That's what you got to live on. And odds are I will die years and years before I'd ever qualify for the money that I paid in. And all the money that the boomers paid in, yeah, they spent that fucking years ago. All the money that Gen X paid in, it's fucking gone. And the millennials and it's the Gen Zers that are paying the way right now.
This is what Al Gore was gaslighting about when he was talking about the lockbox for Social Security back in 2000. And everything has gone to shit with Social Security. They have pulled every dime they can out of Social Security, and on top of what she just said, they're using the current contributors to pay the bills for us today, and that is not sustainable. And everybody's saying scrap the cap, raise the cap. Well, I think this is possibly one of the things they've been warning us about recently, Chanda. This is going to be worse than the pandemic. You watch. It's going to be worse than the pandemic. And I have to shout out somebody here because he's right again.
And now they're coming for your Social Security money. They want your fucking retirement money. They want it back.
We'll take a hit for
so
that.
they can give it to their criminal friends on Wall Street. And you know something? They'll get it. They'll get it all from you sooner or later because they own this fucking place. It's a big club, and you ain't in it.
Not in it.
You and I are not in the big club.
And we are not in the big club.
We are not in the big club.
We are burned. And here, you're going to love this if you haven't seen it already. This is the town hall up there with that asshole up in Mike Flood in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Nebraska. I've been to Lincoln.
Yeah, here you go. Here, this is great.
A lot's been talked about Medicaid, healthcare, etc. A lot of countries in the world, Europe, Canada, they have healthcare for the people there. Outside, just now you said, you don't want to see a lazy 28-year-old get healthcare, whatever. My point is, every working and retired American should be entitled to healthcare. Would you sign on or write up a bill for Medicare for all? We've got Medicare now. We can start rolling back the age 5-10 years at a time. Would you support that?
We can't afford that.
Oh, hell no.
Yes, you can.
We can't afford? Well, we can afford the bottom 7 countries.
As the safety net for those who cannot care for themselves, who are vulnerable, for those who are able-bodied and working. I will tell you this, and I cannot take any credit for it. President Trump is going to bring down prescription prices.
Oh, Jesus
the
Christ.
companies you mentioned have been paying way too little for way too long, and we've been subsidizing them. And if we as a country I want to pay the same price for the drugs that are in London as they are in Lincoln.
And
that has not happened for a long time. We've been subsidizing these foreign governments and their socialized health care.
His ass.
This will get solved by President Trump. It will mark the biggest change in healthcare spending in 50 years, and I'm confident that's where we're going.
This guy makes me mad. I'm going to go to bed pissed off because of that clip. I have not seen that clip, and it pisses me off. And Timbuktu, you're absolutely right. They want to blame the boomers, and that's not fucking right. You got to blame who's the real fucking problem, and that is the fucking Congress, and that is all the motherfuckers who've got into Social Security over the years. Reagan, isn't it Reagan who fucking first started getting into it, and then Bush Senior? I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's a disaster waiting to happen. And I'll say again, it's going to crash between Black Friday and Christmas this year. You've been saying that all year. Fourth quarter 2025 is going to be a bloodbath, and we're going to see we're not going to see a recession. We're going to see something worse.
Well, we're finally starting to see tariffs. Arizona iced tea, 99 cents for the last 30 years. No longer 99 cents because aluminum coming out of fucking Canada has tariffs on it. So, we're already seeing it. It's starting to catch up.
Wall Street Mav says, I want you to imagine somebody that makes $75,000 a year. That's a pretty high up wage in terms of like the country we live in.
$75,000 a year. Who the fuck makes that?
I never saw that. And we were talking about a person with no debt and a decent car is $30,000, looking at $53K left to tax deductible and car insurance and 401k. The cost of living in this country is not going to be sustainable at all. It's unsustainable.
No, it's not. It's not sustainable right now. But hey, good news. Good news. Inflation is fine, according to the White House.
Yeah, and Alan Dershowitz sues the farmer's market vendor for refusing to sell him a child. That's from The Onion, by the way, just if anybody knows.
Fucking Dershowitz.
Yeah, that guy's terrible. And I love this graphic down here is the tariffs, ready, aim, fire. That's exactly who it's going to hit, and that's what they've been said. There is an economist out there worth his salt that is supporting this terrorist, and there's economists out there that are lying about it right now, so... Fuck them too.
You go ahead and skip the next one. It's just fucking the White House lying to us about inflation.
And this is Wall Street Apes. This guy's pretty good. Here we go.
Me and my wife went and did the pre-approval process for a mortgage loan yesterday, and what the fuck are you talking about? It doesn't upset me for us because we aren't the average American family. I work a very niche job in the oil field. I make a very good income. My wife is a nurse. She does very good for herself, and combined, we have a very comfortable living in our home. But for the average American, this is way fucking far out of reach. In our area, we live in East Texas, okay? A good home is going to be at least $400,000, if not $450,000.
Oh, you're lucky.
Okay?
It's $1
million
where
explain
we
this to my mom.
live.
She's telling me, y'all just go get you a little $200,000 house. Mama, these $200,000 houses are fucking rundown shack. We're looking at the numbers, looking at our income, looking at our credit, and they have us at $450,000, 5% down, which is $22,000. Thank God we got a little bit of money saved. They have our mortgage after PMI, after insurance, after taxes at $4,636 a month. What the fuck are you talking about, okay? And the thing is, we could afford it. We actually could afford to spend that money on a mortgage every month. But a $5,000 mortgage? Who are y'all selling these fucking houses to? Because we are outliers, okay? Not everybody is fortunate to have the jobs that we have. What about the regular fucking families that bring in combined $100,000 a year? They will never qualify for this.
You'll be happy.
What the fuck is like?
That's what they want. That's what they want. You cannot buy a fucking house for under a 3-bedroom fucking 2-bath Rambler built in the fucking 70s where I live is $750,000.
I know.
I'm not joking.
Yeah, I'm just glad to see that this guy who has means because he works in the oil fields and his wife's a nurse.
He's got money and his wife's a nurse, yeah.
And he's actually recognizing that his neighbors aren't as fortunate as him. They're going to get fucked. And this is the thing with the Niemeyer thing. If you don't stand up for your neighbors today, they're going to come for you tomorrow. And that's what's going to happen to all of us. And I'm glad people...
That's why rentals are so fucking high.
Yeah, well, estimated percentage of 30-year-olds who are both married and homeowners, 1950 to 2025. That's not shocking, is it, Chanda? That's exactly
I'm just thankful that my mama bought me a fucking mobile home. That's all I can say.
No,
I'm just thankful.
Absolutely. Make food a right. Make food a right. And the United States and Israel voted against it. Are you shocked? Are you shocked?
No, water's not going to be a right.
No.
Why would food be a right? I mean, water's going to be more important than fucking air, and it's not going to be a right.
And you brought the mutant rabbit here, is that right?
Well, this is kind of a collage of stupid shit. So, breaking a bombshell development, the DNI, Tulsi Gabbard has confirmed an investigation into Anthony Fauci for perjury in his role in funding the gain-of-function research at the Wuhan lab. Oh, bullshit. Nothing's going to go with that. Come on. We all know Daddy Trump and his fucking rolling out.
It's all a
of the
distraction.
boop-boop.
Give me the
It's all a
fucking Epstein
distraction.
files. Epstein
She's
files
such a
now.
fucking joke. Exactly. U.S. citizens warn: do not touch Frankenstein rabbits growing black tentacles as they fled parks in Colorado. That is fucking scary, and I think that's how the show The Last of Us started. And RFK Jr. mandates all Americans drink mysterious glowing liquid. Now, I see a lot of Democrats that are very happy with what RFK Jr. has been doing. But this constricting of what you can buy on the EBT card, whether you agree with it or not, it's a slippery fucking slope. When we tell people that they can't buy soda and they can't buy sugary treats, next thing you know, we're telling people they can't buy beef, and we're telling people they can't buy fucking, you know, a whole gamut of shit. It's very slippery. And
Meanwhile, they're cutting SNAP. They're reducing benefits all over the place.
Oh God, yeah. I lost. Let's see. With my Social Security, I get $960 from Social Security. I was getting $290 in food stamps, EBT, and this month I got $230. Yeah. So I'm supposed to feed myself on $230 when beef prices are through the fucking roof. Like, I'm lucky if I get to buy 1 or 2 packages of beef a month now.
I can't eat beef anymore, so.
Well, did you get bit by one of those ticks?
No, it's the prostate thing. So.
Well, yeah, but they've got the ticks going around biting everybody.
Oh, yeah, making you allergic to beef. Bill Gates Foundation is set to launch the world's first contraceptive that will prevent pregnancy for 8 years in Kenya. Oh, didn't you see this fucking thing coming, did ya?
Wait till they roll it out on America.
Yeah, here you go. How do you know it hasn't already been rolled out on America?
Did you see his butter that he's making out of carbon?
Yeah, I got some butter for him. And
who would actually eat that shit?
I got some butter for Bill, and it comes out my butt. So there you go.
Eat that crap, Bill.
James Melville, the ongoing cost of living crisis is largely connected to COVID lockdowns. You can't shut down society and the economy for almost 2 years without serious consequences, and that's the cost. I just want to point out down here in the corner, you've got, this is Costco. When was this? This was 2024. You can't see it, it's real small. $49.24 for this cut of beef. This year, same time, same thing, is $78.03.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I stood at Walmart, and I can't afford real food. I have to go to Walmart. I stood there just like flabbergasted. Like, what the fuck? Okay, I can have some cube steak and a couple of things of organic beef, but or organic hamburger, but that, and it's, we all know it's not real organic.
Yeah, I know. That's I can still eat that, a little bit of that, but you know, you brought this mushrooms.
Mushroom learns to crawl after being given a robot body. What is it? Hydrobred machine ushers new era of robotics, scientists say, laughing nervously. What the fuck?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, our next show, I'm going to bring a little bit more on this. It's scary. It's scary.
It is very scary.
Once you see what's going on, I mean, really, Shanda, this is scary. What I'm
great.
bringing next time.
I can't even imagine.
Hornet harvesting. Lets them eat the bugs. Here we go. Some parts of Asia, hornets are considered a delicacy. Mm-hmm.
What? Are they murder hornets?
They look like murder hornets to me.
Oh, they're the big ones. Yummy.
There's prime rib, rump roast.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Fuck off. Eat the bugs. Where's Klaus when
you need bugs and be happy. Oh, nothing and eat the bugs and the fucking carbon butter.
Okay, you know how I'm always harping about critical thinking. Well, this comedian is harping about it right here, and I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, we have no critical thinking anymore.
Oh God, another thing that was crazy about Generation X. I don't even know if you can talk about this anymore, but we did this thing. It is so weird. Okay. It was called critical thinking. And it's so crazy. So basically what you would do, this is like in the old days, you would listen to both sides of a story or a topic or an issue, and then you would make your own, this is crazy, you'd make your own opinion that would then guide you through life.
No.
Yeah.
No way. No
No
way.
way.
Critical thinking. Well, come on. Our schools are not there to teach you critical thinking. You're supposed to fall in line. You're supposed to do as you're told. You're supposed to become a good worker for the system and work your entire life for the system and then die with nothing.
Yep, that's it. Die with nothing. Hollywood, go fuck yourself. Shanda, you brought these.
Hollywood, go fuck yourself. Trump picks Kiss for prestigious award. Oh my gosh. One of the greatest rock bands of all time. I'm sorry, I do not agree with that.
What?
Yeah, and could it have anything to do with the fact that this asshole is one of the biggest Zionists on the planet?
Yeah, I know. I'm not going to bring any more Kiss music. I brought some 6 months ago. I'm not going to bring it.
Okay, it's nostalgia, but no, they're not the greatest rock band on the fucking planet. It just goes to show you how uncool Trump fucking was.
I hate to wear my politics on my sleeve, you know, because usually, you know, we know a lot of these musicians are assholes, but I'm not going to be able to pry this image out of my mind. So Kiss is dead to me now. So for sure. Anyway.
Good. I'm glad.
Taylor Swift, is that?
Taylor Swift is taking a ration of shit for her new album cover. She's not a role model. She's not a model I want my young daughters to idolize. That's her new cover of her upcoming album. It's called The Life of a Showgirl. But here, I got a prediction. I think Taylor Swift is going to play the Super Bowl this year. I'm just saying. The little Easter eggs I've seen dropped, I think they already chose her.
Yeah, this is AI Taylor Swift here, but anyway, that's, you know. What do you got here? Ozzy?
They've got fucking fully vaccinated Ozzy Osbourne, who promoted the COVID jab to the public, dies at 76. Guess what he died of? That's right. Cardio, what do they call it?
Myocarditis.
Myocarditis. That's right. We didn't get to cover that because we were off the air, but I predicted it when I covered his last concert, 4 weeks ago. I kind of knew it was coming, but they've got commemorative money now that you can buy with different stages of Ozzy. Of course, it's not real money, and all the proceeds go to Parkinson's research, I want to say.
Oh, well, it's at least it's supposedly.
But it's just my conspiracy. I think Ozzy would still be here if he didn't take the boop boop.
Well, yeah, no matter where you're at on the jab, it's highly questionable considering what information is coming out now. I mean, the flu shot thing blew me away. that it made it worse.
Go check out blood transfusions if you want to see what's actually going on. And newborn babies that get a blood transfusion, dead within 6, 10 hours, 12 hours. Like,
no, thank
yeah.
you. Don't need that. Don't want to see more dead babies. As you can see, I've got my ants. These are the ants. These are the ants at my place, and they go by every day taunting me. But I seem to really like the last one there. And her, that's cool. My God, where did you learn to do that? Me rolling a joint. And behold the one and only commandment. Real stoners don't flex how much they smoke. And what I need right now, and that's a shitload of weed right there. And if Monday, got a stem there, was a joint, that is Monday. That's has been Monday. Smelling weed in public for me is like smelling the little baked pie on the windowsill in cartoons. I can't lie. Do you agree with that?
Do you see they keep pushing this bullshit about Trump's going to federally legalize marijuana? He's considering it. He's considering it.
I don't think so. But anyway. We are in Meme Alley, guys, and we're going to blow through this. I thought we would make my own sex tape. That's really bad. And then
I miss Jerry.
Secret to being happy is having a good sense of humor and a dirty mind. I agree with that 100% because I hope I've got both.
Tom and Jerry was my favorite old-time cartoon, I got to tell you. That and Meep, the Roadrunner.
Yeah, Roadrunner and Coyote, Tom and Jerry. They were so violent, though. I've heard about this my whole life, and that's a fork in the road. When someone only blames one political party for problems in government, and that's me, Tommy Lee Jones, who I don't really care for. He's a great actor, but he's an asshole. Let me see what I got.
Yeah, he is an asshole. He filmed a movie up here, and all the locals talk about how much of an asshole he was.
Yeah, really an asshole. Let me see. We got, where am I here? Okay, here we go. Now, I had to give this a double take here. Friday night spaghetti wrestling, Saturday morning all you can eat spaghetti for $1. A list of people that can kiss my ass. Is that you, Shanda, there with that list?
That is.
That is your list, huh? Okay. We've got, oh, I like this one. This one's good. This is boner, and crazy is usually just being right too early, and I think I can fit that one pretty good.
Oh yeah, I've been crazy my whole life.
Am I high, or does the new Dunkin' Donuts mascot look like a walking butthole?
No, you're not high. No, he looks like a butthole.
It looks like a butthole. And then we've got right here, pro cooking tip. If you stir coconut oil in your kale, it makes it easier to scrape into the trash. Sorry. We're not going to make it, are we? When you've got to have directions on the pizza box to open it before eating it, we are not going to make it. That's been around for a long time. I told the taxidermist I wanted the squirrel mounted holding a nut, and this is what I get. So he's holding poor squirrel. Damn it. That's terrible. This one's good. Self-cemetery. And I thought it was self-checkout. Walmart was bad. Self-cemetery. Dear autocorrect, please get your shit together. I've never called anybody a can't. Anyone a can't. Have you called anyone a can't? If roosters can start the fucking day screaming, so can I. That would be me. All foods must go to the lab for testing. And that would be Dharma.
Dharma.
Next generation slow. Children are texting. No shit. That is
shit. Yes.
So real. That is so true. And then we have, we've got this one. We've got, I love it when you spoon me. I love it when you fork me. And then all things I'm super good at, forgetting someone's name in 10 seconds after they tell me, buying produce and throwing it away 2 weeks later.
Oh, God, yes.
I don't do that. Joey won't allow it.
I'm bad about that.
Digging through the trash for the food box I just tossed because I already forgot all the directions. Yes, I am guilty, but I don't eat that much shit. Making plans and then immediately regretting making plans. Yes, done that too many times. Leaving the laundry in the dryer till it wrinkles, then turning on the dryer to de-wrinkle and forgetting it again.
Yep.
Calculating how much sleep I get if I just fall asleep right now. And
yep.
So true. Those are true.
Totally.
Those are absolute truisms. Now we're at Remember When. We've got a great outro tonight, everybody. I hope you stick around. Little Bruce Hornsby action. I went to a Bruce Hornsby concert. It was fantastic. Just remember, your Mija had a faster car, shorter shorts, and a wilder past than you'll ever know. Respect your elders. That is so fucking true. And that's how you locked your phone back in my day. And this cash register up here in the corner here, that's what I learned to check out groceries on, Shanda. Can you believe it? That's an old national cash register right there. That's the first one I ever used. So I'm dating myself there a little bit, but it's true. It is true. Let me see. What do we got here? Here we go. I'm not going to read all this, so I'm going to go to the next one. And we've got Roller Door, Fractured Fairy Tales. You ever watch that? Back in the day, that was fun. It was really good. And no matter what you think about Robert Wagner, you know, the whole thing with Natalie Wood and everything, it takes a
He totally killed her.
Yeah, It Takes a Thief was my favorite show back growing up, and that was pre.
Oh, I loved Heart to Heart, but now I know he's a D-bag. So
yeah. So we're so old when we remember when Sugar Daddy was just a candy.
I loved that candy because it would last forever. Yeah, that was the score when you were a kid.
Do you remember the one that was called the Black Cow? That was the same thing, except it was a Sugar Daddy dipped in chocolate, and they probably
my gosh, I would love
because
that.
It was called the Black Cow. It was awesome. My childhood's
politically correct.
Was this your childhood's biggest fear? Eating watermelon as a seed and having
yes.
It grow in your
Oh my
belly?
God, it'll grow in your stomach.
Yeah, we got that. You know, if you keep doing that, you're going to stick like that. You know that.
Or you're gonna have a softball size of gum build up in your stomach.
Oh yeah. We didn't need AC. We had wing windows. Well, we needed AC.
Yep.
I'm positive you will not know what this is. If you really know what this is, you must be old. Yes, I am old. I'm very old. Yeah, it's pretty simple. It's just a fucking clutch.
Where's the headlights on the floor? Oh, there they are. They're behind the gas pedal.
Yeah, they're behind it. So yeah, I am old. I'm happy. I wear my oldness well.
I miss the headlights on the floor. That was so fucking convenient. Why did they get rid of those?
Yes, it was. Dead Calm, excellent movie. First movie I saw Nicole Kidman in. They would not play that movie today in today's. That was way too graphic.
Yeah, that was a crazy movie.
That was a crazy movie.
But she's insane. She's an insane Illuminati.
Well, that got her started right there. And
Keith Urban finally wised up and dumped her ass.
I really like Sam Neill. He is a fantastic actor, and I still see him doing some stuff today. This is what a basement party looked like in the 70s. Big hair, booze flowing, cigarettes in hand, and conversations that lasted longer than the night. I can attest to that because although I had nice hair, I didn't have big hair. I miss those days, and that's exactly
there was always carpet on the wall, and there was a pool table.
And the stench back then was something, you know. It was usually pee and vomit. We've got Time After Time. Love that movie. Malcolm McDowell, Mary Steenburgen. Really highly recommend it for that time. It was a lot of fun. And let me see, we're almost out of here. Got a little Yankee Doodle Daddy with James Cagney. Great movie. The first Dark Crystal was really good. Do you remember these?
Dark Crystal scared the shit out of me as a kid. I saw it at the movie theater, and it gave me nightmares forever.
Well,
I do remember those.
That's the true depiction of what our Congress is now. It's full of sketchies. So that's exactly what our
things,
But do you remember Lifesaver Butter Rum? That was
Butter Rum.
Number
They were my
one.
mom's favorite.
Yeah, mine too. And
I'd get a book of them for Christmas every year.
You brought this one. Mark your calendars. What's going on? Are the planets going to
we got a planetary alignment coming. 6 planets will line up across the sky August 17th to the 20th for a final planetary parade of 2025. But thank God Mercury is not retrograde anymore because that shit fucked me up.
Well, everything fucks me up this way. If I look sideways at the toilet, it fucks me up. We've got, this is our last slide, but you know, this is back when comedy was original and funny, and Saturday Night Live I thought was pretty funny back then.
It was.
Your mother eats kitty litter.
Richard Pryor.
So what? Your mama eats kitty litter. Nobody talk about my mama.
That was funny back then.
That was funny.
That was funny back then. Anyway, that's our show for this week, guys. We're
Yay,
glad we could
made
do it. We made it through it. I know Shanda's tired and my butt's aching,
Yeah.
but we've got
My legs are hurting.
we got a great outro tonight. Shanda, you want to give our update on what's going to be happening going forward?
Update. Let's see. No show next weekend. I know, guys. I'm so sorry, but I'm going out to the Macaw Nation and celebrating the 101 Macaw days with my granddaughter. So we're taking the weekend off, but I promise we will be back the 30th. So 30th, Saturday night, we'll be back. Oz's birthday is next weekend, so give him some love all week, guys. I'm sad we won't be live for your birthday. Your birthday is what, the 23rd?
Yeah, and honestly, my daughter's coming down, so it's a great day to have off. And as much as I love doing the show and doing birthday shows, we'll just celebrate mine on Halloween like we always.
We always celebrate your birthday on Halloween. And then Trailer Park Pundit will be back September 1st. I promise. We're going to hit the ground running for fall, and I'll be back in the chair every Monday and hopefully Wednesdays as long as I can do it. And I'm just trying to wrap up and enjoy the rest of summer. My sunflowers are fucking insane. Some of them are 10 feet tall. I need to get you guys an update, and I promise I will. September 1st, I will get you guys a trailer park gardening update. But that is the plan. Happy birthday again to Jody or to Natalie. Hope you have.
Yeah, Natalie, thank you, and thank you. Happy birthday! Thank you, Anthony, Natalie, everybody, Jody. I appreciate it. And Natalie, you are a Leo, and I am on the cusp. I am Virgo Leo, so I'm really mixed bag. So
I always have a ton of Leos in my life.
Yeah. That seems to be the worst. Thanks, Peace. Appreciate that too. And I'm. If anybody can guess my age, more power to you, because I don't even believe it. It just went too fast.
Me neither. I don't believe mine either.
We're gonna go out with a
You're
great
mentally
quote.
young. What can I say?
Well, so far I'm. Thanks, Lawrence. I'll take 39.
39. Hell yeah.
Yeah, but no, we're gonna. The next show is gonna be. We're gonna start fall early, on the 30th of August, because I'm switching up the deck, so Shanda and Linda doesn't have to fight with the deck loading anymore, at least for until.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a fresh deck, and we've got a very interesting opener and some great music for that show. I've already got it picked out. Should be a lot of fun.
Think metal.
Yeah, it's going to be metal. And we'll probably tone it down the following show because we're sliding into fall. But anyway, we're going to go out tonight with.
We got to do some Earth, Wind, and Fire because September.
That's September.
I just want to say. Yeah, I just want to say thank you to everybody who donated tonight. I see the donations coming in on the Rumble, on the YouTubes, on the GoFundMe.
Oh,
thank
yeah.
you guys very much.
Thanks
I appreciate it more than I can say. And you're helping me get an order in for meds, and I appreciate it.
Yep, absolutely. And I appreciate you supporting my sister Shanda in her battle with small cell lung cancer. And like I said before, my cancer, last time we checked, wasn't too bad, and it's treatable, and hopefully Monday we're going to start getting treated. So
we'll get a big update.
We'll do it. We'll have an update. So again, that's probably best we are off next week, because if he has to do some chop, maybe he'll do it this week.
That's scary.
I'd rather have it behind me than in front of me. Anyway. Thank you, everybody. Love you guys. Always fun doing a show with you. And
thanks for joining us.
Yeah, hope you enjoy this outro. I really like it. I think Lexington Lab Band outdid themselves with the Bruce Hornsby. Have a great week, everybody. Stay safe. Bye.
prostitute hurries by as he catches a poor old lady's eyes. Just for fun, he says, get a job. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. Oh, but don't you believe it? Say, hey little boy, you can't go where the others go. 'Cause you don't look like they do. Said, hey old man, how can you stand to think that way? Did you really think about it before you made the moves? He said, that's just the way it is. Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. Oh, but don't you believe that? Pass a law in 64 to whip those who ain't got a little more. But it only goes so far, because the law don't change in others' minds when all they see is a hiring time. There's a line on the color bar. No, no, that's just the way it is. Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Like the times that we spent hiding out from the rain under the carnival tent. Laughed and she'd smile, it would last for a while. You don't know what you've got till you lose it all again. And listen to the band a little red, listen to the music to my heartbreak every time she runs away. Oh, I listen to the banjo wind, the sad song drifting low. Listen to the tears roll down my face as she turns to gold. Cool evening dance, listening to the bluegrass band takes the chill from the air until they play that last song. I'll do my time, oh, keeping you off my mind. But there's a moments that I find I'm not feeling so strong. Listen to the mandolin ring, listen to the music on the lake. Oh, listen to my heart breathe every time she runs away. Oh, and listen to the banjo wind, the sad song drifting low. Listen to the tears roll down my face as she turns to gold. Running down by the lake shore where she did love the sound of a summer storm. It played on a lake like a mandolin, now it's washing her away once again. Oh, again. Boat steaming in, oh, watch the side wheel spin, and I think about her when I hear that whistle blow. I can't change my mind, oh, I knew all the time she'd go, but that's a choice I made long ago. Listen to the mandolin ring, listen to the music on the lake. Oh, listen to my heart every time she runs away. Oh, listen to the banjo wind, the sad song drifting low. Listen to the tears roll down my face as she turns to go, as she turns to go. Listen to the mandolin ring. Oh, listen to the tears roll down my face as she turns to go. And listen to the tears roll down my face as she turns to go.